Louder. I can be loud. Can you hear me back there? All right. First thing we're going to do is we're going to bring up, for 1 second, the reunion committee. Let's hear it for these guys. Jim Drazilla. Oh, wait a minute. Father Kane has arrived. Jim Drazilla, come on up here. Dave Gray. He's the guy taking your pictures today. Marty Ginocco.
Okay, Marty, I'm gonna...
These are finance guys heading to Bermuda tomorrow. Kenny Krajewski. Our fearless leader and president. He slaps me around daily. Mike Murphy. Gary Graycar. If you have any complaints about being called too many times, it was Gary. It was not us. We're buying him from his wife and sticking him in a garage with a phone for the next reunion. Casey Kobzowitz, who is not here right now. I know. Frank Minarchek. You know, that's a great thing about being our age. We can pronounce all those Polish names, because there are tons of them. Svoboda, we know them all. Greg Paulus. Did I miss anybody? I don't think so. You know, I also want to take a minute.
And Pete Fleskus.
Who's that?
Big guy.
I just want to go through the list of deceased members of our class, because I know they'd want to be here if they could. Ralph Anthony. Bob Barant, he just passed away this year. Tom Check. Nick DePompe. Bruce Domsky. Dale Despiva. It's one of them ethnic names. Aloysius Fanta. Mike Ferrante. Peter Gall. Donald Greenfelder. Daniel Hanasek, who everybody knew was Tom Hanasek. Patrick Kinsella. James Conkley. Thomas Chris of the James Gang. Michael Labatt. Ed Lettuce. William Osredkar. Richard Pata. Greg Schmidt. Lawrence Schoof. John Stroke. James Troyan. Patrick Tully. Philip Teragowski. Norm Flowers. Kenneth Gasick. Tom Murray. John Olchovy. Edward Vaca. And Vince Vecchio. Let's have a moment of silence for them. All right, now we're going to get to the good part. You guys are excused. Thank you. You do have Saturday detention.
Okay. Saturday junk.
All right. Let's hear it for Father Kane. Come on, Father. Get in here.
Fell down.
He's not up with the modern technology. All right, first things first. This is a piece of business from last night. This was left in the main office at the school back in 1968. Mickey Maschek, come on up here for a minute. Are you here, Mickey? Is he awake? Oh, here he comes. Mickey?
Flesky.
These are 2 tickets to the commencement for your grandparents who wanted to show up.
You want water? You want water?
You want bugs? What is this for?
That's the commencement tickets for your graduation, high school
I
graduation.
did graduate.
No, that's next week, isn't it? Okay.
Now you
Those are
can.
yours, Mickey. Look at them. Those are actual graduation tickets. Left in the office in 1968.
You gotta be kidding.
50 years late. Well, we got them for you. Make sure your grandparents show up.
Next week.
That's all right.
What else we got?
All right. I'd like Eddie Phillips, John Gawalik, Carl Hauser, Bernie Stefanik to come on up here. They're members of the varsity basketball team. They're going to present a trophy, and that trophy is to the 1967-68 Chanel High School intramural champs. There are 3 members here today, Ed. Johnny? Now, the 3 members here are Carmen Bonfiglio. Please step up here. He was the center of the intramural team.
He used to be 7'1".
We have Jim Stillwell on the intramural team.
Come on up, Jim.
And Mike Murphy. We're gonna name the other members.
Here we go, Barbers. Here we go.
All right. Now, when you look at these 3, what do you notice compared to these 5?
They're a lot smarter.
Yeah, they were a lot smarter, but we could dunk. This is their trophy. We want to give it to one of these guys. What we're going to do, we're going to have Ed Phillips. No, John, you read better. We're going to have John, we're going to check their GPAs, okay? We got their grade point averages here. The guy with the highest GPA is going to get the trophy. You guys are going to love this.
Oh,
We got to pay these guys.
Carmen's out. Peter, I'm sitting down.
I'm out of it. Don't even look at me. Me and Kate
None of them are the top
I know where
200.
they're at.
Last how many? Let's go right to the last. Page 52.
Are any of their spouses here? Come on up on their behalf. Just tell us what your GPA was.
Out of
What's the
order.
GPA?
It's out of order.
111, Les, where are you? I was 110 alternate on its academic.
Yay!
Mick didn't know that until I told him yesterday. There's 220.
All right.
He's on the cable
Yeah.
channel.
We got their GPAs all figured out. First, Mike Murphy. What's his GPA, John?
Point
Well,
2.
there's Mike Murphy at 83. Oh, by the way, it's percentage. It's not really GPA. 83.77.
83.77. Not bad. How about Jim Stillwell? That's Jim Stillwell right here.
Double digits.
Jim Stillwell. Oh my God, it's a tie. 83.7.
83.77. And let me tell you something. This is the official Chanel statistics. We didn't do this. Carmen Bonfiglio. He was the center.
Hoppin' Carmen came in with, oh my God, 83.77.
When I checked this out, I knew they had to be sitting close to each other. Because it's unbelievable. The same GPAs, they're all 5'8". How's that possible? They're triplets. All right, Ed, you gotta pick who gets this. Yeah. If there's any complaints, see Ed Phillips.
We're gonna do it the fair way, okay?
Round of applause.
Let's hear it.
Okay.
Which two will I never see again? Do you think any of them make it to the 75th reunion?
Yeah, whoever gets it has to do the reunion next year.
Oh, yeah. I guess none of them are going to take it.
All right. Let's give it to Murphy.
You want to do it.
I think because Murphy was the head of the committee, he shouldn't get it.
Wait a minute.
It should be one of these two.
I got a
Oh,
solution.
Jim came from Montana, man.
Jim.
I
All
got
right, here he goes.
Jim,
Let's
you
hear
don't
for
get
Jim
this.
Stillwell.
Since they were so close, I think the presenter ought to keep it, don't you? Anybody have a sledgehammer? Congratulations, you were unanimous winners.
I don't know how I can get this through TSA.
Carmen drove. Hey, you know what? Just put it in with your gun. They'll never.
Yeah, oh yeah. Right next to my firearm. Your gun case.
All right, hey, you guys were just intramurals. Let's get back to our seats now. Okay?
I'd be
Hey, we're the champs.
I'd be
Let's hear it
ashamed
for
to
'em.
take that one.
Good job, guys. All right. The next award is going to go to a fella that I know well, Carl Hauser. Come on back here. That's why I said it real fast. This was a trophy. By the way, we found all this stuff because Chanel is closed and there's a warehouse with all this stuff to it. This is it's a beat up old trophy. But it's a great trophy. It's Scholarship and Athletic Award, presented every year by the Maple Heights Knights of Columbus, Council number 5106. And Carl, you being a Knight, I know you're a Knights of Columbus guy.
Yes, I am. That worked.
The first guy on this plaque right here, 6768, is Carl Hauser. That's why he's getting the award. You are the man.
Wow.
I didn't know you were that smart.
He's on there.
Trophies were that big.
Wow. He's on there.
All right, you know, Chanel, we had a great institution there. We loved that place. We're going to bring up, we were the first year and only year where we had boys and girl cheerleaders. Before us, the year before us in 67, there were just boys. So if you were playing, you weren't looking there too much. You know what I mean? And then the year after us, it was just girls. They eliminated the guys, which I thought was an excellent move. But because of that, we had the best cheerleaders, guy cheerleaders in the school in Chanel's history. I'd like them to come up here. I know Greg Paulus, Rick Schmidt. Is there a third one here or not? Mark Reichel. Get up here.
All right.
Rick Schmidt was going to do a backflip for us, but his wife said, I don't think so. All right. This is a trophy I found there.
Wait for Rick.
Rick is still on his way, I know.
Come on, Rick.
He was always slow. Ask his wife.
I know, Eddie told me today, he was on the foul line, and Rick Schmidt did a backflip, and he missed everything when he took the foul shot. He was unbelievable. Cost us a game. I might as well throw you under the bus. Here, let's hear it for Rick Schmidt
All right. Yay.
and the rest of the guys up here.
All right. Okay, guys. Yay.
All right. I found this. There's no year on it, but we don't care because these guys were in our class. We don't care about the other cheerleaders. It says cheer team captain Chanel All-American.
All right. Okay. All right.
You guys are gonna have to wrestle for this thing, but I want to give it to Rick. What do you think? Okay.
All right. Okay. All All right.
Pete, thank you so much.
All right. Woo! Yeah.
Hey, are there any Firebirds out there?
Yeah!
Give me a C.
C!
Give me an H.
H!
Give me an A. Give me an N. Give me an E. Give me an L. What's that spell?
I don't know!
What's that spell? Sicky saka, sicky saka. Hoi, hoi,
Oh,
hoi.
I love it. Come on, guys. Come on. Come on, cheerleaders. I love it. I love it. Yeah. I love it.
Oh, yeah.
It is a pyramid. I love it.
All right,
What else you guys got? It's
take a
good.
picture of those boys. They're the handsomest three guys in the building, so if there's any single women, oh, they're married.
All right, thank you, Pete. Thank you. Thank you, everybody.
We love you guys.
Airborne.
All right,
You got a great voice.
I want to bring up the members that are here of the Chanel bowling team. Are you here, members of the bowling team? Bob Cersei, did you bowl? Get up here. Who else bowled? Dreyfus, get up here.
Travis is the guy with the beer can.
I know Jerry Dreyfus told me he bowled 6 straight 300 games in high school. I don't know how accurate that is.
Five.
Okay, 5.
What about twice?
All right. This trophy here, which one of you is taller? Jerry, Cuyahoga County Boys All-Star Handicap champions, 1966 spring semester, Chanel High School, Coca-Cola Award.
Wow. That's amazing. Wow. Great.
Jerry, you're a legend in our mind.
And his too.
This thing says Fall 68 Intramural Champs, Coca-Cola Award, bowling.
Wow.
Guess what, Bob?
Okay. All right. Wow.
Oh, wow.
Which one of you guys was the captain of the bowling team?
He was.
Jerry Dreyfus, captain of the bowling team.
All right.
We salute you, captain. All right. Members of the golf team, if you are here, the Chanel Firebirds golf team. We got anybody? I thought somebody was here that was a golfer. Who was that? Maybe didn't come.
I wanted to be on it. Does that count?
All right, Father Kane. This is for you, Father Kane. I want to see the St. Joseph. This is the Chanel, not St. Joe. Sorry, wrong school. First place, 9th grade, 880 relay. St. Joseph High School relays. So that's Chanel's 9th grade relay team. Is anybody here from that team? 880 relays when we were in 9th grade. Can you remember that? John Yannick. He could really pass that baton, let me tell you. He was a professional. Johnny, on behalf of...
Wait. We didn't guys sit on board.
Neil.
We got Neil and we got John Yannick. I want you guys to respect Father Kane, okay? Don't get out of hand. He's 99 years old tomorrow. All right. So, what we're gonna do is we're gonna do the same thing we did for the intramural basketball trophy. Now we're not gonna go GPAs. We're just gonna put their hand over their put your hand over their head, Father Kane. Johnny Yannick. All right, Neil Carrier. Johnny, let's give it to Neil. Listen, I like Johnny better anyway, but Neil.
John was fast.
Congratulations, boys. Thank you. Now, I gotta get back to the mic.
All right.
Hey, you guys can tell all your grandchildren, look at this trophy I won. Here we go. This is a very special award in my eyes. The Southgate Merchants Association Art Contest. First prize 1967, Daniel the Canadian Canoyer. They love him. He's the only guy that still looks like he's in high school. Congratulations, Danny. Well, you can sell it now. You're the man, Dan.
All right, Dan, congratulations.
I just raised the price of my painting.
That's right. There you go. Yay. Good one.
Eddie Phillips, please come up here. Is he here?
What do you look like? I'm on the track team?
No, you don't look like
Can
that.
I just stay up there? All right, I use a relay team too. All right.
You know, on behalf of Ed Stacer, who's no longer with us, he was your coach in high school.
Okay, yeah.
Carmen Bonfiglio, your manager, and all the fans out here. This is something I found in the thing. Ed Phillips, basketball dream team. He was dreaming when that happened, but he got the award anyways. So we want to congratulate Eddie. He was the captain of the basketball team and a good friend from St. Mary's.
I can't accept it.
Okay.
I don't have enough room in my trophy.
He doesn't have enough room in his trophy case, he said.
Anybody need one?
I thought your first wife got half of your trophy case. Hey, you can tell we've known each other for a couple of years.
I'll go with He's out of order.
Yeah, right.
All right. Thank you,
That's
Mr.
my
Phillips.
I prepared a speech.
Okay. That wouldn't shock me. And now,
Flesky, I found these in the locker room. Look at pictures. See? What is it? Look at it says Carmen. Word on the street is you're available? Wink, wink? Martha? What does that mean? You're out of order. He's out of order.
it's out of order for sure. But it's a beautiful picture of a young lady. The picture's like from 1947.
Where's Carmen at? Tell Carmen to get up here and get this picture. Where is it? Wait a minute, so one more here. Okay, this one here is there a Henry here?
Henry, get up here.
Is there a Henry here?
I don't think we got a Henry.
Okay, this one says, remember when we took these pictures, no pants on.
Wow.
Friends forever. That is out of order.
That's out of order. I think we better slow this process down, Father. Okay, without further ado, those are pictures. Hey, if somebody you dated is here, come up and get them, okay? All right. At this point, I'd like to bring up a good friend, a mentor. And he lives in Menor. Sorry. Marty Janoko! This is going to be a very special presentation, more special than you know.
First of all, how did we do? Great. Everybody having fun? Excellent, excellent. Pete, don't go anywhere. After extensive research, which basically involved me thumbing through the yearbook, we, which is the reunion committee, unanimously, have another drink, Marty, decided to present the St. Peter Chanel Certificate of Excellence This certificate is awarded to Pete Fleskus for attaining the status of most photogenic athlete, class of 1968, as declared by the 50th Reunion Committee. This is the money shot, signed by the committee, of Pete catching the football, or, well, the football's thrown to him. We don't know if he actually caught the ball.
It says I caught it, so I caught it.
But please accept this on behalf of the committee.
I'd like to say something.
One moment, please.
Only because Carmen left sports did I win this award.
But it's interesting because if you look at the actual yearbook with the picture, it names all of the people on the team, and this was the team that in fact beat St. Joe's 18-7, which was a highlight of our sports, in my opinion.
At Chanel, for sure.
But here is the certificate.
Thank you.
Please accept this.
Thank you, Marty.
You're welcome.
All right. He's coming back. He's coming back, and I want you to hear what Ken Krajewski said to me at our first meeting. He said, Pete, your picture's all over the yearbook. I don't remember you being that good at anything. How did that happen? He goes, did you date somebody on the yearbook staff? I said, they were all guys. He goes, exactly. I don't know what he meant by that.
This microphone keeps getting up really high for some reason. The big guy. I'd like to mention some academic awards.
What are they?
Well, back 50 years ago, we didn't have computers, cell phones, instantaneous computations. This is a copy of the Chanel Flame, which indicates that the two top finishers academically were Fred Gwynn and Carl Brueggemeyer, and that's fine. And if you look at the official, now this is official because it was mimeographed. And it's blue mimeograph, and you know it's official when it's blue mimeograph. And interestingly enough, the third person on this list is a Mr. Mike Ramito. And I would like Mike to come forward, please, because nowhere in the Chanel Flame do they talk about Mike Ramito. And we're talking 95.68, 95.63, 95.34. That's Mike. You know, Mike, I always knew Mike was a really nice guy. I didn't realize he was also a genius. I mean, you know, really. With these guys, hang on to this, please. Mike? On behalf of the reunion committee, this certificate is awarded to Mike Ramito for academic achievement at the bronze medal level of the class of 1968, as so declared by the 50th Reunion Committee. In conjunction with this, we are awarding you a bronze medal.
Mick told me he's waiting for Brueggemeyer and Gwynn to die, so then he'll be number one.
Well, and the interesting thing is that you can buy a bronze medal on Amazon for $3. It's amazing.
Can I have the $3?
I'll have those again. Getting back to academics, I mentioned the Chanel Flame. I mentioned the fact that Fred Gwynn was awarded valedictorian, Carl Brueggemeyer, salutatorian. But wait a minute, the official mimeographed results Because back then, they used 7 semesters instead of 8 or something. I don't know.
Father Kane did the tabulating.
As it stands, Carl Brueggemeyer actually finished as number 1. 95.68 versus Fred Gwynn at 95.63.
Wow.
Now, Carl, when I first met Carl, I knew he would be a brilliant individual and go places, and he has. He became ultimately a distinguished physician for the Mayo Clinic. That didn't surprise me at all. He's serving his fellow man in a medical capacity to help people. And I was fortunate these last couple of years to reacquaint myself with Carl. I found him on Facebook. We got together. I got to meet his wife, who is also a distinguished professional engineer. And my wife and I have been to their home, and it's really tremendous meeting her and reacquainting myself with Carl. Now, Carl was a very quiet individual in high school. I found out that Carl has 5 sisters and 1 boy. Why was Carl quiet? I have no idea. I can guess. In any event, to this day, Carl's sisters refer to him as the king. He was the male, he was the king. We can't change history here, folks. We can't change history. What we can do...
Sure we can.
No. What we can do is what we did. Carl, would you please come forward?
Hey, let's hear it for Carl! Carl and I discussed math on several occasions. My question to him was, Carl, is 10 and 10 really 20? He told me yes, so I gotta go with it.
Carl, on behalf of the 50th Reunion Committee, St. Peter Chanel, we are awarding you the Certificate of Excellence for attaining the position of Academic King, Class of 1968. As part of this award, we've put together a collage which includes portions of Carl's life. This is him on the Invictus staff doing something stupid. This is him, his speech. This is his class picture. This is a joyous occasion where his daughter is married just recently. Congratulations. And here, Carl is retired. Now, you can't see this picture, but I went ahead and blew it up a little bit so everybody could see what Carl does in his retirement.
He's sipping 3 drinks at one time.
You know, it's amazing.
He joined the rest of us.
The dangers of posting things on Facebook, where they in fact might end up.
He doesn't quit. I gave you that.
And of course, we spared no expense in purchasing a gold medal for Carl from Amazon for $3.42.
Let's hear it for Carl Brueggemeyer. He is the true valedictorian of Chanel High School, 1968.
Thank you very much. I will return the microphone to our excellent MC.
Thank you. All right. Listen, we're done with the celebration. We're having a great time. We all love each other. We're hoping that we have a 75th reunion. And then the 5 guys that are left we'll have to list 218 people on the back sheet of the program, which is going to take about an hour and a half. And they'll be sleeping, the other 4 guys. So, all right. Thank you very much. Enjoy the rest of the evening.